Hi everyone, Al the Psych here. I have a quick video for you today that I have entitled, Are You Sure You Want to Buy That? So, if you're on a budget, you may want to listen to this video. Now, I was reading an article in Science Daily in which information about a study related to touching items was reviewed. So in 2003, there was a warning from the Illinois State Attorney General's office that warned holiday shoppers to be cautious of retailers who encourage them to hold objects and imagine the objects as being their own when they were shopping. Now, the authors that did the research, Joanne Peck, University of Wisconsin-Madison, and Susan B. Shue from UCLA, wanted to see if there really was some truth to what the Attorney General said. So in quotes here, in our research we have evidence that the warning from the Attorney General is valid. In 4 studies we find that merely touching an object increases the feelings of ownership a person has for the object. This in turn results in a person being willing to pay more for objects that they touch versus objects that they cannot touch, the authors write. The authors do explain that if you touch the object and have a positive response to touching the object, you're more likely to pay more. This makes sense. If you touched an object but felt a negative response, you wouldn't be willing to pay as much or even buy it. Now, if you think you will totally avoid this concern by shopping online, well, not necessarily. But how, you might ask, if you're not touching them? Well, the authors also presented the following. We also find that when touch is unavailable, such as shopping online, having people imagine owning a product increases their perception of ownership and how much they are willing to pay for a product. Now, let's face it, we sometimes have a tendency to see ourselves owning the item before the actual purchase. At least I know I have. When I bought my e-bike a few years back, I never touched it, but sure had imagined owning it, and I'm sure you can come up with your own examples. So with regard to touch, apparently there is something there based on the research and based on my own personal experiences. Apparently when I was in Palm Springs, I must have held the scorpion here and really liked the item, and so I've got it. And then for some reason, I don't know where I was when I was touching this Pusheen, I guess it's called, but I've got it. And then I know where I was when I got this. I was in Santa Cruz for the banana slug, so I got that, and I guess I really liked them because I got another banana slug in Santa Cruz as well. So you can see it can be kind of an issue. So be careful when you're touching items. There may be some sort of attraction at the time, and you may end up buying something that, well, maybe you don't necessarily want. And that is it for now.